Hey there LEGO fans, welcome back. Alex here. In this video we will be installing this light kit into our large-scale Ghostbusters ECTO-1. Now this light kit is no ordinary light kit. This is a premium light and sound kit for the LEGO Creator ECTO-1 by Brickstuff. Small lights for big ideas. So I've got the plastic wrap around it off, and it looks like I have to cut it right here to get it open. So let's go ahead and do that. There we are. Right. Definitely good information about how to get the instructions. And here we have, it looks like it's very well organized. Roof parts, main chassis. And what do we got here? Is this our sound? Looks like it is. Here it is. Ah, speaker. Ooh, nice. Okay, here's our roof motor. Wow. Oh boy, this is exciting. All right, and we got here is our sound module. Very cool. And our USB and extra parts. Ooh, that is nice. Nice touch, Brickstuff. Thank you. All right, and here is the controller remote. Let's get this opened. Oh, wow. Very cool. Okay, so we have a control module here. Oh, they actually have their logo on it too. That's cool. Put that aside. Take a look at this remote. Ooh. Got a harness too. Wow, that is pretty darn cool. That is actually a cool touch. I like that. Really nice. Okay, so it's got a battery too. All right, so we are ready to go on that. Very nice. Oh wow. Okay. Wow, that is really cool. All right, so now that everything's out, let's go ahead and get the instructions going. All right, you guys, the laptop is out. Here's the ECTO-1. Here's all the contents of our box. We're ready to get started. I found the guide on Brickstuff's website really easy. I got it pulled up here. I found out that it has 186 steps and takes between 3 to 5 hours to complete. I still think I'm a beginner at installing light kits, having only done a couple of them previously. So I'll let you guys know of my experience in following the instructions on this as well. But very eager to get this going, so let's go ahead and get started. And we are back, and here is our ECTO-1, which looks exactly as it did before we started this project, which of course is the point of light kits. You don't want to have any indication that you've done anything crazy to it. The only indication, of course, that there's a light kit is this remote control, which plays really well with the color scheme of our ECTO-1. Now, before we jump into the cool features of our ECTO-1's light kit, I do want to make mention that this took me closer to the 5-hour mark than the 3-hour mark. It definitely took my time following the instructions, which, by the way, are very well made. Obviously, a lot of time and attention went into the instruction booklet, but I found it really easy to follow. There were great illustrations on where to put everything, on the lights and the wires and so forth, to make sure that they are hidden away. So that was really, really well done. Wasn't stressful at all. Just take some time to get it all in there. So that being said, let's go ahead and I'm going to see if I can get these lights turned off, and hopefully we can capture the full essence of this really awesome light and sound kit. Okay, now the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to hold the camera in one hand and the remote in the other. Got the lights off. We have a little bit of light coming into the cracks of that window, so this should still give us a pretty good effect. Now, what I'm going to do first is turn on all the lights that were on previously before I turned it off, and that is using number 7. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Lots and lots of lights on this thing, you guys. Wow. Let's get the front here for you. Got those strobe lights going on the grill. There's the white strobe light right in here behind the main strobe light that comes with the set. That controls the steering. I wanted to keep the steering function on it, so I have 2 strobe lights. The smaller one has a little white light strobing in there. Okay, now let's go ahead and go through the buttons here and what they all do. because it's pretty impressive. So the main feature here, I think, on this thing are these two blue light bars on either side. I push the number 1, it changes the pattern of them. So go ahead and do that. That's a pretty fun one. Okay, next. More solid, it looks like. Next. And let's do another one. I think this one right here is Jimmy's favorite. It's pretty good. And I think we're back. Yeah, pretty cool. All right. Next, number 2, I think, is the headlight. That has these kind of dimming, these inner lights on here start to dim in and out a little bit. A little faster bit of a dim. And then off. All right, let's go ahead and look at the back. The tail lights work off of the same button, number 2. I think these are either on, pulsating, or off. Yeah, there we go. And then off. Let's turn these things on. I like them nice and solid. So we have the solid front. Looks really, really good. All that stuff going on. All right, what is next? Number 3. So number 3, you push it once, this blue light comes on, and there's a dashboard light inside as well, but that is right over the speedometer. And we click number 3 again, and it turns the interior lights on. Now, what's interesting about this is that there's a switch on the bottom on the control module, and you can switch it to doors on or doors off. So right now I have it on, I think it's doors off, which means there's an override. So if I want this to work like a real car, here, I'll just demonstrate it. Let me go down there and switch it here if I can find it. I got to switch. So now the light turns off, right? But listen to this. I'm going to put the microphone right by the door here. I'm going to open up the door and give it a listen. Hear that door click? And now the lights on the interior turn on. So let me close this door right here. Right? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. And the back does it as well. Cool. And no matter what, the interior light on the speedometer stays on. Turn that on there. There we go. Pretty neat. They have these little switches in here that it hits, and it makes that sound. Pretty cool. So there you go. All right, so that is number 3. Number 4, I believe, is the siren. So let's get ready for this, guys. Okay, let's turn it off. That is too good. All right, next one, number 5. Let's see if I can remember what number 5 is here. Oh yeah, the motor, of course. I forgot about the motor. So the motor spins. Here, let me turn this light on here really quick. Ugh. Yeah, that spins these up right here. So that is no longer connected to the wheels at the bottom. It's just on its own motor that they have on the roof. Turn that off. Whoops, there we go. All right, turn this light back off. It's ruining our effect. Okay. All right, so that's number 5. Number 6. It starts the engine. Now, I am told that it's programmed that 40% of the time it'll stall. So the last time I started it did it without a stall. So I'm going to turn the engine off. All right, chances are it will stall this time. It stalled out. Isn't that great? Now, let's say we want to start the engine. Okay. Oh, it stalled again. Oh my goodness, 2 times in a row. That is great. Okay, we got to get this thing going. Come on now. All right, the engine is revved. Okay, here we go. Now, we want the engine running and we want the siren on. All right. Oh, I turned up the volume. I held it down and that turned up the volume. You guys hear that? Oh boy. Okay, let's turn off the engine. Okay, wow. All right, what is next? So number 8 is there's 2 sound effects programmed in this thing. Let me push 8, we'll hear the first one. Some spooky screaming for sure there. All right, now the next one.
Good evening. As a duly designated representative of the city, county, and state of New York, I order you to cease any and all supernatural activity and return forthwith to your place of origin or to the nearest convenient parallel dimension. That ought to do it. Thanks very much, man.
Very cool. Okay, now what I'm going to do is turn it off. I'm going to push number 7, and that turns it off, and watch what it does. Isn't that great? So I want to show you guys a little bit of the wiring that's going on. This thing that you can see. You can see some exposed wire here at the very top. The wire going into these blue light bars here on either side. When we open up the hood, I think that is actually kind of a cool effect, but you can see a lot of wiring going here on the side, and I think that kind of adds to the look of the interior of the vehicle. I definitely see the wires here and here to these front headlights. There's a good harness right here with a lot of wires that are right behind the radiator grille that they hid away right there. There's also a decent size amount of wiring that's actually underneath this hood right here, this top hood. Now, underneath this thing is really where it gets kind of crazy. Let me go ahead and turn this thing around and put it up on its side here carefully, and you'll see the craziness of it. And I'm sure, now when I put this thing together, don't mind my messy wireness. I think if I followed the instructions a bit better, this wiring would be a little bit cleaner. But here is the speaker right here, and this is a secondary speaker right here, and this is detachable, and you can plug this into your laptop or computer and download your own sounds. That you can, I think, record up to 4 minutes of your own sounds and play that through, and it actually shows you how to do that. I didn't load any on there. I should have actually, but it comes with those 2 that I played for you guys pretty well. But if you wanted to actually download your own sounds on here, or whatever, you go to a Soundbite website, you can download those and put them on your ECTO-1 for extra fun. Anyway, so this wire right here, that's the power source, and my power source right now is actually my laptop. The unit that I got does not have a power source. I mean, you can easily get a USB power source. That's all it is. Let me take this. That's the power source right here, is just a USB. They do sell one with the kit if you want to for a little bit more money, which I'll get to here in just a moment. But just wanted to show you guys the inner workings of the wires. That's what it's going to look like. But with this down like that, your ECTO-1 can actually roll just fine. And as you can see, my steering still works okay. And so the overall look and functionality of your ECTO-1 stays intact. Very cool. All right, let me turn this thing off and stop playing with it, and I can finish up this video here. All right. Now you're all probably wondering, these are really cool features, a lot of fun stuff, right? But how much is this light kit going to cost? Now, there's 2 versions of the light kit. The one that I have here does not have the power source, which means I have to plug it into something like my laptop to get the lights to work. On the Brickstuff website, this kit is listed for $299.99. You can get one with a little bit more money for the power source included, and that costs $314.99. Now, I will say that that kind of money is a lot to throw at a single light kit, especially when it costs more than the Lego set itself. But I gotta say that you really do get what you pay for. This is a very high quality item. There's a lot of great features with it. And of course, the ability to add your own sound effects is a huge plus as well. There are, of course, a lot of other products that they have for sale on their website. One in particular that caught my eye was the UCS Millennium Falcon light kit. Wow, that thing looks pretty amazing. But for right now, very happy with the light kit in my ECTO-1. So that is it, guys. That is my review of the ECTO-1 Premium Light and Sound Kit. Let me know what you guys think of this kit, and we'll have some more fun stuff for you in the very near future. Until then, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you. Bye-bye.